This is Radio Mirror Park with your DJ, George.
Shine a Light, the track we're gonna let you hear from the C90s.
You gave it all up, you had nothing left. You should have kept some for yourself. It's easier to see in retrospect what I could have done to help. We only get one life to get it right. We only get one life. Keep this on night after night. You need to find someone to be. I wanna shine a light on the things you do. I wanna shine a light on the things you do.
Rock and roll might be dead, but let's just keep examining its rotten corpse. I'm your grave robber in chief, DJ George. You're listening to Radio Mirror Park, which means you're either a tryhard or someone far into the future, just rediscovering this on an old playlist somewhere. So those of you from the future, I welcome you. Those who are tryhards from the present, turn over. Listen to something more in keeping with your demographic. I gave up wearing antique denim, okay? I'm not one of you. It's over. Formed in Sweden, it's Little Dragon Crystal Film.
Lost my grip and my vision gone down. So swing my hip like a dancer gone numb. I saw your shadow, saw the skeleton run. There's something missing from my memory of you. You shook my world from the ground
more honest, more American than commercials.
The American healthcare industry is in shambles, but you desperately need surgery to fix your broken tits. Why not outsource? Implant Outsource, the show that sends you to an exotic location to get plastic surgery. Everything else you buy is made in Asia. Why not get tits from Jakarta? Watch as Americans get permanent body modification done in a place that has no running water or trained doctors. This week on the show, see Melanie get voted off when her trout pal gets smoked. It's secondhand nips, lips, and hips, only on Implant Outsource, Mondays on CNT.
We all care about the environment, some more than others, especially those of us on the West Coast. But places thousands of miles away have water that is our birthright. We're San Andreas Water and Power. Without our tireless efforts to keep the water and subsidies flowing, San Andreas could dry up like a woman in her 50s. No green lawns, no swimming pools, no lush golf courses in the desert. Sure, you may have to pay the piper sometime, but let's all work together to make sure it's not just yet. San Andreas Water and Power.
We apologize for discovering this cool music before you did. Radio Mirror Park.
French house extraordinaire Sebastian is going to show you the meaning of auditory love. Hey, it's DJ George. Just to be clear, my mustache is not ironic. I'm over ironing. Forever. She loves old school analog, just like she records on. It's Night Jewel. seeing friendly fires on the horizon, hurting. We should take a quick break and hear about some news.
Weasel News.
Not a break-in. We were just practicing, say, the IAA.
Globopol helping to crack down on West Coast drug trafficking.
More on the tragic storm in Liberty City that has the nation caring again.
My UFO crashed, claims hiker.
Eyewitnesses thought they'd seen the crime of the century. Instead, it turned out they were watching a training exercise at the IAA headquarters building in Los Santos. It seemed like a daring raid in which a suspect was snatched by a man dangling from a helicopter. But no, officials were quick to counter these rumors.
Globopol has gone on a media blitz in the last 24 hours to promote their tough new crackdown on U.S. drug trafficking in the extra hope that more people will discover who the hell they are. In a recent poll asking U.S. citizens what Globopol does, only 2 out of 10 people correctly identified the International Police Force, with the other responses ranging from antidepressant medication to cartoon characters.
Liberty City Storm News.
The storm that ravaged Liberty City has some corporate citizens stepping up to the plate, including the gas and electric monopolies.
Getting America back on its feet is important to us. Since we are a state-approved monopoly with zero interest in investing in infrastructure, we want to get the grid up and running so we can be printing money again.
Globe Oil and other petroleum companies have started a fund for victims called Warming Hearts, not Warming Oceans, which fights the myth of climate change and helps citizens replace cars that were flooded in the storm.
Jonah Henderson's hiking and meth holiday did not quite go according to plan. He was abducted by aliens, but that's not all. Having been abducted by aliens, he survived a terrifying UFO crash as the flying saucer exploded, leaving debris all over the state. Believe that, and you'll reason we, or at least you, are not alone, as many like-minded people have flocked to the Grand Sonora Desert and are hunting for UFO parts. Yet again, proof the great American imagination is alive and well. Tomorrow, we have an exclusive interview with the Tooth Fairy.
Weasel News, confirming your prejudices. If you hate everyone around you for not getting it and consuming pop culture, you found your unique one-of-a-kind radio station, Radio Mirror Park.
Living in America. I really like this track by Dom. I'm DJ George, and I'm glad I could expose you to this music. Now do your civic duty. Go make fun of somebody for not knowing these bands.
When I find myself alone, I think of you on your own, in silence staring at the sun. I thought our love had just begun, but then I find myself inside your broken heart. It's open wide. When was love ever mentioned? You say to me now, this was not my intention. Every night I lie awake, I can feel my heart break. Then I lie and close my eyes. We are together now, alright. My dreams are lost and full of hope. They take me all around the globe. I dream of dying every night. My heart it aches, grief, but then you save me. Then I find myself inside your broken heart. It's open wide. When was love ever mentioned? You say to me now, this was not my intention. Every night I lie awake, I can feel my heart break. But then I lie and close my eyes. We are together now. Every night I lie awake, I can feel my heart break. But then I lie and close my eyes. We are together now. Every night I lie awake, I can feel my heart break. But then I lie and close my eyes. We are together now.
I'm the urban ninja of cool, and the thing that best defines me is the fact that I'm not a vain, self-absorbed, plaid shirt and skinny jeans wearing, crowd-following narcissist. I plow my own furrow. I like the 80s before you did, and I like it in the right way. I know it sucked, and I know why. This music feels like daytime disco, poolside.
We believe that we have what it takes. We believe that we have what it takes. We believe our love is true. We believe that we have what it takes. We believe that we have what it takes. We believe our love is true.
Terrible to hear about the storm and flood in Liberty City? I mean, to think of all those old bicycles and fedoras just washing away. And now you're gonna hear some DuckTales. Assistant director is the track.
I wish you could see the thoughts in my head, waiting for you to return my message. One day soon, I'm sure we'll find each other underneath the same sky. Underneath the same sky. Underneath the same sky.
Santos.
I want to play a track called Jasmine from J. Paul. Let's take a break.
That's the drink of the streets.
Alcohola.
What's up?
For real motherfuckers.
You being marketed at now, homie.
Oh, shizzle!
Alcohol is a unique malt beverage. A combination of everything that makes a memorable evening. Malt liquor and caffeine.
Malt liquor!
Malt liquor, caffeine, janky than a motherfucker.
Just a little cuckoo throwing. It's a good time blackout in a can. What's up?
You blacking out, asshole.
I'm blacking out!
Alcohol keeps the party going, even if you won't remember any of it. That's what's up.
Music you'll hate yourself for not discovering before someone else cooler did. Radio Mirror Park.
Subtract featuring Roses Gabor. It's Pharaohs. My God, I can't stand you people. I'm not even gonna give you a name. You know who you are, and you know what you are, even though you all try to deny it. Oh, not me. I just happen to be into wax mustaches and looking like a street urchin from Charles Dickens. It's over. Move on. The party has been shut down, and your name was never on the list.
What am I supposed to say? An old love called me yesterday, and she sounds so sweet. Oh, she sounds so
You know I had to play this one. It's my alter ego, Twin Shadow.
never be alone again. 'Cause it was you who called me out when I couldn't shut my mouth about the last love that did me in. I couldn't sleep, you said, just sleep with me. I couldn't speak, you said, I'm listening. And if it breaks me down, I'll be around until it's you, love. You're my new love. Drill me to the floor. This hurts even more than I expected it to do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Drill me to the floor. This hurts even It's been so long. Why you gotta call and hurt me, hurt me? Oh love, it's been so long. Why you gotta call and hurt me, hurt me? Oh love, it's been so long. Why you gotta call and hurt me, hurt? And I love you still. I love you.
One Girl, One Boy sounds like a conservative anthem, but it's really a song by Chick Chick Chick.
When I heard it playing soft from a drunken vulture box, and for a moment I was lost in remembering what I never forgot. And I never felt guilty about the trouble that we got into. Just couldn't let that honey hide inside of you. And just because now it's different doesn't change what it meant. And when I hear that song, you know I'm only gonna think about one girl. I think about you. And when I sing this song, you know I'm only gonna sing it for one girl.
When I heard it playing loud, I never knew what it was about till I fell silent in the crowd. I just turned around.
touch that dial. If you don't have a dial because you're streaming this on the web or some other such nonsense, buy a real radio in a real car and stop being a real phony. For real. This is Radio Mirror Park, broadcasting nothing but music you'll want to pretend you discovered. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. I protect my sources too, and I'm 100% locavore about everything. Heading off to Psychic City with Yacht.
I used to live in a psychic city. I never knew what would happen in a day. I might be looking out the window, and a friend might say, come on over, come on over, come on over, we're having a party for you. Come on over, come on over, come on over, we're having a party for you. I used to live in a voodoo city where every little thing had its own secret life. I might be washing up the dishes, and the kitchen might say, hang around, baby, baby, hang around, baby, baby, hang around, baby, we'll be baking a cake for you. Hang around, baby, baby, hang around, baby, baby, hang around, baby, we'll be baking a cake for you. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. I used to live in a heartbeat city. I swear I'd fall in love every minute on the street. You might be walking around the corner, and our eyes might meet. Where you been, darling, darling? Where you been, darling, darling? Where you been, darling? We've been holding this moment for you. Where you been, darling, darling? Where you been, darling, darling? Where you been, darling? We've been holding this moment for you. I told you your dreams would come true. I told you your dreams would come true. I told you your dreams would come true. I told you your dreams would come true.
We've got some fantastic music you never heard before coming up very soon. Don't touch the dial.
One's not enough. I won't stop till I've given you up.
I mean, what is wrong with people? Everyone in this town has become such a cliche. I'm over all of it. Really over it. I mean, there's no one original left. Everyone is into the same things. Foreign movies, plaid shirts and facial hair, and authenticity. I'm the original authentic. I was here first. I was here before anyone even knew here was a place. I am here.
Save a little space for me. When you're up ahead in line and free, you should leave a little space for me. When you're up ahead in line.
Little White Lie, stellar track from Living Days. head up to the newsroom.
Weasel News.
4 jurors in the Redwood Cigarettes class action lawsuit have been murdered.
Women are desperate, says 80-year-old Bob Killington, who is marrying a 25-year-old.
In a shocking turn of events for the Redwood Cigarettes class action lawsuit, 4 members of the jury have been murdered in Los Santos, all within hours of each other, causing turmoil on the stock market. The news has already seen a bump in the Debonair Cigarettes share price. Anti-smoking advocates say they will press on.
Transition whoosh.
Steel magnate Bob Killington is 80. His wife is 25. She says the age gap isn't an issue.
What can I say? Us women are adults attracted to money and power. I'm not very smart, and he likes me that way.
Weasel News, confirming your prejudices. New music, some of which is issued on vinyl, for people who have lengthy arguments about fidelity and authenticity, while the rest of us just download it. Radio Mirror Park.
This track is In Real Life, the Ruby Sons.
We walked till our souls were thin, then we loved and did it again. We got drunk till the sun went down, but it was funny cause it never did. When up is down and color isn't color, father in winter, mother in summer. That's when I realized I never want to live in real life. I'm not ready for the real life. Now I know. Real life wasn't what I wanted. What I wanted was a waste of time. If time is money, then money means nothing. Wherever you are, I'm already then. If then is now, now is never. I never want to live in real life. I'm not ready for the real life. I never want to live in real life. I'm not ready for the real life. Wherever you are, I never want to live in real life. If there is now, I'm not ready for the real life. Never.
I'm not one of you. You want to be like me. There's a difference, you see, a big difference. I'm the person people like you follow. I am authentic, and that's why I'm selling my place in Mirror Park to someone just like you. And no, I won't tell you where I'm moving next.
Sometimes when all that's lost remains, drink from the fountain of youth and never age again. Sometimes we jump across to every cloud, fly away, get lost, and never be found. Sometimes when all that's lost remains, drink from the fountain of youth and never age again. Sometimes we jump across to every cloud, fly away, get lost, and never be found. Never be found. Never be found.
It's DJ George. Don't follow me on Life Invader. It sucks the life out of you. A luscious track by Future Islands, Before the Bridge.
And I will walk you home, and I will leave you there. I'll take the books you stole, and leave the heart that bare is so. I hope you have what you need. I hope the moon is listening. I hope you have what you need. I gave my soul, my body. I hope you have what you need. I hope the moon is listening. I hope you have what you need. I give you soul and body. And if things had changed, I would have buried you deep in my arms. Things had stayed the same, I would have carried you as far as the stars. Tell the houses now, I can't think it somehow. For to forget a love is to regret. And what is love is regret. And what isn't love is a test. And if things had changed, I would have buried you deep in my arms. And if things had stayed the same, I would have carried you as far as the stars. Do you believe in love? Do you believe in love? Hold your tongue, hold your tongue. Do you believe in love? Do you believe in love? Hold your tongue, hold your tongue. Do you believe in love? Do you believe in love? Hold your tongue, hold your tongue. Do you believe in love? Do you believe in love? 'Cause if things had changed, I would have buried you deep in my arms. Things had stayed the same, I would have carried you as far as the stars, far, far away. But tell the houses now, I can't forget somehow. For to forget love is to regret.
Let's listen to some important messages about products I don't want.
Your
professional life as an executive is spent on a corporate treadmill. Why work out on one? Channel your rage into something positive at the Queensberry Boxing Club. After all those meetings where you've restrained yourself from smashing another doofus with an MBA in the face, now you can take up the noble sport of yuppie boxing. Take out your aggression and harken back to a simpler time when a man like you would have fought with his fists, not his legal team. It's artificial and controlled masculine posturing, just like the rest of your life. Plus, there's something invigorating and uniquely manly about giving another yuppie brain damage. Come by the Queensberry Boxing Club and find out how the fight game can bring out the ultimate player in you.
This is for people just like you. Individuals. Radio Mirror Park.
Here's some electro synth rock from right here in Los Santos. Battle Tapes. Don't touch that dial. If you don't have a dial because you're streaming this on the web or some other such nonsense, buy a real radio in a real car and stop being a real phony. For real.
Nothing more than
Nothing's making sense in my brain. I'm moving words across the terrain, trying hard to fix to the page. I'm wedded to the thought that we came, only to discover our names, and blow up on a loving refrain, and watch things drop down, and watch things drop down, and watch things drop down, and watch things drop down. Work that inside, outside, all this talk is getting me down. Nothing's making sense in my brain. I'm moving words across the terrain, trying hard to fix to the page. I'm wedded to the thought that we came, only to discover a change, and blow up one of loving refrain, and watch things drop down, 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 down with one.
Day one, and here's to more of them.
I wanna make you want me. if you stay all night. I wanna make my life good. I'll wake up with you and I'll give you a ride. It don't matter if it's cold outside. Doesn't matter if you stay all night.
Radio Mirror Park. If you have a request, we don't take emails or bleats or even phone calls. Get a fountain pen and some paper and write us a letter. Seal it with wax from your own special seal. Make a collage, do something artistic for once. Art is whatever you say it is, especially if you're charging other people for it. But Radio Mirror Park is the ultimate art. Art that disappears a few seconds later, and you can tell your friends how good it was, and they can all wish they were there. That's what fuels irony, envy. Tony Castle's Hard in the Pipes. The Shoes, It's indie pop, it's from France, and you freaks are gonna love it. Do some news. Mainstream news, I might add. Total crap.
This is Weasel News.
Adult film stars are protesting the only way they know how.
A protester has been knifed to death at a protest over the shooting death of a protester the day before.
Sex News.
Jasmine, a local porn star, is upset at the new law requiring adult film actors to wear condoms. The actresses have told City Council to let them make terrible life decisions on their own.
The government should stay out of my vagina. In fact, most people should until this little problem clears out.
Heartbreak today as a man was killed at a protest against violence. Henry Diaz was knifed to death at a protest against the death of Martin Smith, who was shot at a demonstration the day before. Smith was campaigning to stop crowd violence in a response against excessive police brutality. There will be no more protesting against police violence.
This was Weasel News. This is what tomorrow will sound like after you've moved on. Radio Mirror Park.
We don't play EPs around here, unless we're talking about the song by the Junior Boys.
There's barely a word that can hold on to a page. And if I don't reply soon, you might forget it again. And you're so careful with the terms, but they slipped in your hands. 'Cause you wrote love and I know you mean it. Yeah, you wrote love and I know you mean it. And do you hold on to it too? And do you care still where I go? Is every new street that you move to just an empty road? Well, I don't care about the past. And if we made a mistake, then I wanna repeat it. 'Cause it's not gone and I wanna repeat it. It's just a second of your time, gone like a casual sight. Just to know I'll never shake it off so easily. I'll never shake it off in time. And if you're staring at a screen, still deciding how to say what you mean, but you can't. All the things that we mean, yes you can. Well, should I try to put it off? 'Cause when I try to be cool, well, I just can't fake it. I'm making things worse when I just can't fake it. But if you wanted me to stop, you never say the things you do. Up in the middle of the night, yeah. 'Cause you know just what it leads to. That I can never hold my tongue. 'Cause I love you so bad and I wanna repeat it. I love you so bad, now I'm gonna repeat it. I love you so bad and I wanna repeat it. I love you so bad and I wanna repeat it. I love you too bad 'cause I'm gonna repeat it. I love you so bad and I'm gonna repeat it. I love you so bad and I wanna repeat it. I love you so bad and I wanna repeat it. I love you too bad 'cause I'm gonna repeat it. I love you so bad, so bad. It's just a second of your time, gone like a casual sight. Just to know you'll never shake it off so easily. Come on now, baby, don't you know it? I'll see your eyes and then I'll prove it. 'Cause we know we'll never shake this off, and why should we? It's so true. Time can change nothing at all. There's no eventual way. No eventual way. Time can change nothing at all. There's no eventual way.
I just look young. I was born in the 80s, remember? In fact, I was the 80s. Hey, where'd you get that antique plaid shirt? None of your business. Where'd you get that hand-pressed tofu? At a shop called None of Your Business. What about that amazing creamy fresh mozzarella? From a humanely raised, emotionally stable local buffalo I know, called None of Your Goddamn Business. These are my choices, people. Make your own. From Nowhere is a track by Dan Kroll that you're going to hear right now.
But in your eyes I see your thoughts surrounding me, and I've
you're doing, just remember, I did it first. And that's why you're doing it now. Psychedelic pop from Broker. Yes, sir.
Don't come close. I don't want you to see my face. My face. You go away. I work so hard. I don't have time to start all over. I like to be.
Let's listen to some important messages about products I don't want.
The Life Invader tablet. It's time to dock. The future is now. Life Invader, the social networking site, announces its new tablet. It's not technology. It's your life. Live it the way you want. With a device that tells you what to do. It's time to dock. The Life Invader tablet. We've skipped a generation, so you don't have to. Live tomorrow. You will be connected to humanity. You will be docked. Invasion never felt so good. The Life Invader tablet.
Yes, I was watching these two chicks give each other head while I was pissing on the other one. But I'm doing it because I hate myself. You don't understand. I'm the victim here.
That's right. You're a sex addict. Hi, I'm Leonard Etcher. By 13 Steps to Heaven today.
13 Steps to Heaven, the profound book that will change your perception of addiction.
This is for people just like you. Individuals. Radio Mirror Park.
Daylight, come on, sunlight.
We're playing nothing but the music that's too good to be hits.
So I can follow you.
Here's a song that gives us hope in a land of none. Always by Panama.
And you, such a fearless soul. Designed me by truth and broke my mold. Always, I remember you. Slow down, try to tell the truth. And I know I'm just a coward when it comes to love. Disarmed by words, like an old wives' tale. Goodbye, my deeper child. Time to take down your barricades and follow your own path now.
They say you are what you eat. They also say a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Which reminds me, I'm going to a chef tasting at a famous chef's house tonight. Invite only. They're serving braised parakeet crab cakes. Organic, of course. Radio Mirror Park. If you have a request, we don't take emails or bleats or even phone calls. Get a fountain pen and some paper and write us a letter. Seal it with wax from your own special seal. Make a collage, do something artistic for once. Art is whatever you say it is, especially if you're charging other people for it. But Radio Mirror Park is the ultimate art. Art that disappears a few seconds later, and you can tell your friends how good it was, and they can all wish they were there. That's what fuels irony, envy. Let's get trippy with this cough track. When you're out.
I stopped watching from the first hole. We're gathering for a throw. Taped up with gold top. Feather cover, combing over dead shots.
This group has twice as many hearts as the average LS music critic. It's digitalism with 2 hearts.
A touch, too much, too soon. Got cast away with you. Got cast away with you. Your words can't hear 'cause they hurt. Can't spend another day with you. Can't stand another day with you. These 2 hearts won't make it last. These 2 hearts won't make it last. It's like you are hopelessly in love, but I will watch you. It's like you are hopelessly in love. Don't move, just close your eyes. I grab your hands and then I grab your hands and then you see, although you've been blind, I saved your world again. Just saved your world again. These 2 hearts won't make it last. These 2 hearts won't make it last. It's like you are hopelessly in love, but I will watch you. It's like you are hopelessly in love. But it's okay, okay, 'cause I will stay with you. You don't need much operation done. You want the moon, but you've got the sun. You don't need much operation done. Too much too soon for a bit of fun. These 2 hearts won't make it last. These 2 hearts won't make it last. These 2 hearts won't make it last. But it's okay, okay, 'cause I will stay with you.
God, I just love these records. They feel like something I would have written.
We don't care about ratings. It's not about sponsorships. We're in it for the music. Brought to you by the refreshing taste of E-Cola. Now available in retro 1950s bottles. Radio Mirror Park.
Let's do a track I made, Shooting Holes.
By the hand, I know she doesn't care. Leave the trail, the hounds will find us anywhere. Call the cops and tell them what we've done. Tell them that tonight we stole your father's guns. sing a song on our way back home. Shooting holes in the moon, you and me. On our way back home, you and me. Shooting holes in the moon. Take my hand, there's no one here to see. Push your bones against the earth beneath. With your right hand, you say it. I think there's gonna be so close. Let's sing a song on the way back home. You and me, shooting holes in the moon. You and me, on the way back home. You and me, shooting holes in the moon. On the way back home. You and me, shooting holes in the moon. You and me, on the way back home.
My God, I can't stand you people. I'm not even gonna give you a name. You know who you are, and you know what you are, even though you all try to deny it. Oh, not me. I just happen to be into wax mustaches and looking like a street urchin from Charles Dickens. It's over. Move on. The party has been shut down, and your name was never on the list. They call themselves the Chain Gang of 1974. Here we go.
Destiny turned her face, nightmares and violent shapes. State of dreaming has left me numb. Blue eyes and
We should take a quick break and hear about some news.
Breaking news.
A pharmaceutical CEO found murdered.
Redwood Cigarettes prepares to do battle in the courtroom.
Crime news.
Brett Lowry, CEO of Bilkington Research, the company that manufactures controversial new heart-stopping erectile dysfunction drug Priapol, has been found murdered in Los Santos. With Beta Pharmaceutical share price already spiking on the news, there won't be many Mollis investors weeping tonight.
The 700 attorney-strong Redwood Cigarettes legal team is preparing to take on its 83rd class action lawsuit of the year. And it's such a foregone conclusion that most people appear to have simply stopped caring.
Who cares? I only smoke electronic cigarettes now so I can look like a real dick. The tip glows blue.
Weasel News. Confirming your prejudices. We are post-industrial. We are post-irony. We are post-authenticity. We are you. We don't fit in anywhere. Radio Mirror Park.
Their EP blew me away. Mitzi.
I told you I would leave a long time ago, but time has passed and I will never know what it's like to feel truly alive. When we were young, free from all the lies, you told me you'd be there a long time ago. That's when your fears all started to show. Take me back to a time when I was alive, when we were free from the these kind of times. I told you I would leave a long time ago, but time has passed and I will never know what it's like to feel truly alive. When we were young, free from all the lies. You told me you'd be there a long time ago. That's when your fears all started to show. Take me back to a time when I was alive, when we were free from these kind of times. Told me you'd been there a long time ago. That's when your fears all started to show. Take me back to a time when I was alive, when we were free from these kind of ties. I told you I would leave a long time ago, but time has passed and I will never know what it's like to feel truly alive. When we were young, free from all the lies. You told me you'd been there a long time ago. That's when your fears all started to show. Take me back to a time when I was alive, when we were free from these kind of ties. I told you I would leave a long time ago, but time has passed and I will never know what it's like to feel truly alive. When we were young, free from all the lies.
Man, this music makes me thank heavens for skinny jeans and tight, super thin shirts, and the fact that we've turned a tire that was once manly and vintage into something fruity. I'm the urban ninja of cool, and the thing that best defines me is the fact that I'm not a vain, self-absorbed, plaid shirt and skinny jeans wearing, crowd-following narcissist. I plow my own furrow. I like the 80s before you did, and I like it in the right way. I know it sucked, and I know why.
Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Trader, there's a mo, it's a beast time. Overboard, bound to break you, get your beat. No, no, we won't fall. We got to get on the ground. No, no, we won't fall. 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 it's a setup, it's a setup, there's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup, there's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, there's a setup, there's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, there's a setup, oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, there's a setup, oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, there's a setup, oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, there's a setup, there's a trailer, there's a moat, it's a piece time over floor bound, break and get your beat, no, we won't fall, we got to get on the ground, no, we won't fall, oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, there's a setup, there's a trailer, there's a moat, it's a piece time over floor bound, break and get your beat, no, we won't fall, we got to get on the ground, no, we won't fall, setup, setup,
Little something from yours truly. Run My Heart, Twin Shadow.
You don't know my heart. You don't know my heart, so don't you dare. You don't run my heart. You don't run my heart, don't pretend you can. I've been working on making it start. Working on making it start again. I'm not in love. I'm not in love. I've been working on making it start. Working on making it start and I can't. I'm not in love. Can't you see I'm not in love? You wanna meet me out in the dark. You wanna meet in misery, parked by the moon, so low and lovely, with the gloom that's above me. You couldn't know what makes me dream, and I couldn't wear the things I've seen, like a shake, a trembling things, like the ache of unused wings. I've been working on making it start, working on making it start again, but I'm not in love. I'm not in love. I've been working on making it start, working on making it start again, but this isn't love. me. But you don't love me. And I don't owe you nothing.
It's hard sitting in this tiny room wondering if you hate me for playing such amazing music.
These hands are like strangers in the wind. These eyes flow with the breeze. These hands are like strangers in the wind. This voice calling to me. These hands are like strangers in the wind. These eyes flow with the breeze. Run to the lights of the city. These moments pass and we'll be there. Run to the lights of the city. This dance will last us forever, forever. Run to the lights of the city. These moments pass and we'll be there. Run to the lights of the city. This dance will last us forever, forever.
What imagines the human soul to create something as majestic as an iFruit phone app? I have way more than you, I'm sure of it. I don't follow anyone on Life Invader. I don't follow anyone, period. and neither should you. Why be a follower when you can be out there on your own, in the desert of life, wrapped in your own self-loathing, battling binges of going slightly too far with the drink and the drugs, carrying a lunchbox, using a cane and wearing a top hat and a unique suit. People will remember you. You're one of a kind. The Feathers with a track that'll blow your mind. Dark Matter. Let's listen to some important messages about products I don't want.
You've accidentally killed a family of 4. We all know these things happen. You need to get out of jail to beat the shit out of your old lady for getting you into this mess in the first place. But you need money for bail. That's where we come in. At Jay's Bail Bonds. We're your new friend. We're here in your time of need. But skip town on us and we'll hunt you down like the vermin you are. You may be in a lot of trouble with the law, but now you're in debt to an angry, unregulated lunatic who will be happy to take a shit on the Constitution to get their money back. Contact Jay's Bail Bonds today.
New music, some of which is issued on vinyl, for people who have lengthy arguments about fidelity and authenticity, while the rest of us just download it. Radio Mirror Park.
An Australian group. It's Goldfield striking at you with their track Thunder.
We didn't get burned.
cannot believe it. Someone stole my bike last week. What's wrong with people? I was just at the farmer's market trying to find some locally made organic cat litter. I don't have a cat, I just don't believe in water rights, so I use the stuff myself. It's really freeing. Anyway, the bike, yeah. I was gone maybe an hour. I came back, the bike, gone. And before you ask, no, it was not a fixie. I am not a cliche, don't be ridiculous. It was a penny farthing. That is a bike with meaning. Chaswick Bradley Bundick is known as Toro y Moi. It's newbie.
Don't keep it all in your head.
gotta head up to the newsroom.
Breaking news.
A mass suicide at a cult camp.
And how turgid is too turgid.
Cult news.
The altruists were a terrifying cult of isolated baby boomers who lived in the hills. Now it seems most are dead after a mass suicide or ritualistic shooting that police are investigating. Marcela Gonzalez is on the scene.
It's carnage here in the woods. The group seem to have annihilated themselves, with many crowded around an area used for what appears to be ritual sacrifices. All seem to have been late middle-aged people who expressed dissatisfaction with modern life. They love guns and swinging, along with a ghoulish predilection for human flesh. Back to you, Steve.
We will stay with this story unless we're told not to.
Weasel News, confirming your prejudices. If you hate everyone around you for not getting it and consuming pop culture, you found your unique one-of-a-kind radio station, Radio Mirror Park.
Been waiting, I've been searching. Step front to us uneven, my tattoo. You've been lonely, you feel hardened. Step front to us uneven, my tattoo.
We're gonna get a bit Tunisian on you, DJ Mehdi.
True to you. You see, I ain't got nobody else. And time flies. You better not let it run away from you. You'll never get it back now. So take me back now. Can't you see I ain't got nothing left, baby, but you. You'll never get it back now. So take me back now. Can't you see I ain't got nothing left, baby, it's true. True, so true. You'll never get it back now. So take me back now. Can't you see I ain't got nothing left, baby, but you can't stop thinking about the moment you walked out that door. Wasn't good for me, wasn't good for you, wasn't good for nobody else. And Lord knows I've done my share, but Lord also knows that you don't care. He told me, watch your step and hold the line. Can't you see you're wasting your time?
Been waiting, I've been searching. Step front to us uneven, my tattoo. You've been lonely, you feel hardened. Step front to us uneven, my tattoo.
Can't you see I ain't got nothing left, baby, but you. You'll never get it back now. So take me back now. Can't you see I ain't got nothing left, baby, it's true. True, so true. You'll never get it back.
My name's DJ George, and no, we're not gonna be friends. You wouldn't like me.
Baby, but you.
The problem is, I suppose, friends, that when everyone wants to be alternative, then no one's alternative. And when everyone is original in exactly the same way, then no one is very original. And I've been worrying about this a lot and occasionally playing some free-form jazz while thinking about it. I sold my llama farm a long time ago. It was a metaphorical llama farm, of course. Very post-irony. Nikki and the Dove, I love you guys.
Sometimes I wonder what made me leave it. The water in the deep sea, the crystal chain. Sometimes I look to the west, and I wonder what made me leave it. And the dream I had of something to go to, now I lost it. The pounding of my heart. I'm a drum now. It is what makes me human. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I am a drum. It's the heart. It is what makes me. Sometimes I look to the east, and I wonder when will she reach me. The very core of me, I will have to cross that river. The pounding of my heart. I'm a drum now. It is what makes me human. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I am a drum. It's the heart. It is what makes me. For every footstep, it's getting harder to turn back. Did I ever know where I came from? And do I know where I'm heading at? For every footstep, it's getting harder to look back. And did I ever know where I came from? And do I want what I'm heading for? Oh, ask yourself, do you? The pounding of my heart. I'm a drum now. It is what makes me human. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I am a drum. It's the heart. It is what makes me.
DJ George here reminding you never want to be the smartest person in the room. You surround yourself by smart people. Write down their ideas and sell them as your own. That's capitalism. Let's go Joe Wave with Toro y Moi.
This ain't appropriate now. Push my hand off your side. There's no one else around. I just wanna tease your eyes. Maybe we could check these locks. I just wanna go inside. Why's it so dead on a Friday night? I guess the morning's
DJ George on the home of underground and alternative music. Not that I'm either underground or alternative. I'm mainstream now, just like every other fool. Here's Black Strobe, an electroclash group from Paris. DJ George, and yes, I do know everything.
I've got a bad Mexican kick and it's killing me. I'm a man in zero gravity. I said, doctor, help me. I'm a sinner, a junker, and I'm a country boy.
They'll give us something to forget. It's Twin Shadow.
They'll give us something. They'll give us so much to forget. Or enough road to deal with it. They'll give us something. They'll give us so much to forget. Or enough road to deal with it. And so am I. You heard your love again, you wrestled your nightmares, the sweat in your bed sheets. This is all of it, this is everything I'm wanting to forget. sin. It has a way of crystallizing the bad times, the fevers, the heartaches. This is all of it, this is everyone I'm wanting to forgive. They'll give us something, they'll give us so much to forget. All the love flowing together. They'll give us something, they'll give us so much to forget. All the love flowing together. Nightmares, the sweat in your bed sheets. This is all of it, this is everything I'm wanting to forget.
DJ George keeping the flame alive in the city that tastes forgotten. Radio Mirror Park. If you have a request, we don't take emails or bleats or even phone calls. Get a fountain pen and some paper and write us a letter. Seal it with wax from your own special seal. Make a collage, do something artistic for once. Art is whatever you say it is, especially if you're charging other people for it. But Radio Mirror Park is the ultimate art. Art that disappears a few seconds later, and you can tell your friends how good it was, and they can all wish they were there. That's what fuels irony, envy. advertising doesn't work on me, and it shouldn't work on you.
The pharmaceutical industry is at it again. They don't want you to vote yes on Proposition 208 and legalize medical cocaine. For millions of Americans, it's the medicine that helps them get through the day. A God-given plant strained through gasoline in the jungle by a man with missing teeth. Vote yes on Proposition 208 and legalize medical cocaine.
You do everything in your car, from talking to friends to watching a movie to turning tricks with a coworker. So why should you get out of your car to eat? At Up and Atom, we're from a time when America didn't worry about global warming, cholesterol, or who could vote. Drive into Up and Atom today. Up and Atom, food from when we were morally superior.
Music you'll hate yourself for not discovering before someone else cooler did. Radio Mirror Park.
Some of you are pretty blind to life, but at least you're still hearing this. Rainbow Arabia up next. You're listening to DJ George in the most mentally and environmentally polluted city in America. We win! You lose, flyover states. Hey, where'd you get that antique plaid shirt? None of your business. Where'd you get that hand-pressed tofu? At a shop called None of Your Business. What about that amazing creamy fresh mozzarella? From a humanely raised, emotionally stable local buffalo I know, called None of Your Goddamn Business. These are my choices, people. Make your own. Moving units, until she says.
We're banging on walls all through the night. We're painting our cars all black and white. Yeah, we're saving our dreams for future schemes. We're flashing our teeth like diamond rings until she says so. to our cars and the shiny lights. Don't think about it twice when we're out of sight. But people in the dark like to take a chance. And when the drummer starts to play, then they start to dance. Until she says no. Oh, until she says no. Oh, until we get so high. Oh, until we just don't care anymore what's there. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Until she says midnight, that's right. 'Cause it's alright. Until she says midnight, that's right. 'Cause it's alright. Until she says midnight. Oh, oh. Until she says so. Oh, oh. Until she says so. Oh, oh. Until she says so. Until she says let's go. Until she says let's go. So here we go. So here we go. Until she says midnight, that's right. 'Cause it's all lies until she says midnight, that's right. Yeah, it's all lies until she says midnight, that's right. 'Cause it's all lies until she says midnight, that's right. Yeah, it's all lies until she says midnight, that's right. 'Cause it's all lies until she says midnight, that's right. Yeah, it's all lies until she says.
These guys are great remixers and artists. Holy Ghost, hold on.
Seems like I've been here before tonight. It seems like I've been here before. I like the TV talk and advertise. We peddle candy door to door. And hold tight, don't make no plans. And don't talk, don't say no words. And be still, now move like this. And hold on until it kills. And hold on. And hold tight. And hold on. And hold tight. Why do the good things happen in the past? Streamline the news and trim the fat. I love the city, but I hate my job. And this whole city loves me back. It's like a screen inside a screen. They can trace it through the night into the church. It seems it's never gone kiss and hold on until they kiss and hold on and hold tight and hold on and hold tight and hold on and hold tight and hold on and hold tight.
Every day you're a little closer to death, but you have this song to get you through it right now.
Start with a small talk, won't you? Don't wanna feed the nightmare. Your sharp memory talks, I hear it around the room. Don't wanna hear no more from you. Start with a small talk, won't you? I don't wanna hear the nightmare. Your sharp memory talks, I hear it around the room.
Fortet doing a remix of Ultraista's Small Talk.
And you no longer seem to cope with what you ask for. But if you haven't gone back, well, how can you start again? This sudden is torn apart, and I'm stuck in. Before I start, when I breathe, doesn't show. But the more I learn, the less I know. Start with a small talk on you. Don't wanna be the nightmare. Your sharp memory talks, I hear it round the room. Don't wanna hear no more from you. It's not enough to crawl back, because you have to realize that if you choose to start again, you're gonna leave me mid-air. Start with, and you no longer seem to cope with what you ask for, and you no longer seem to cope with what you ask for. So start with a small talk, won't you? Don't wanna be the nightmare. Your sharp memory talks, I hear it round the room. Don't wanna hear no more from you. So start with a small talk, won't you? I don't wanna hear the nightmare. Your sharp memory talks, I hear it round the room. Don't wanna hear no more from you. And you no longer seem to cope with what you ask for, and you no longer seem to you no longer seem to cope with what you ask for, and you no longer seem to cope with what you ask for. This no longer seems to cope with what you ask for. You no longer seem to cope with what you ask for. This so torn apart, I'm stuck in.
You're listening to Radio Mirror Park, which means you're either a tryhard or someone far into the future, just rediscovering this on an old playlist somewhere. So those of you from the future, I welcome you. Those who are tryhards from the present, turn over. Listen to something more in keeping with your demographic. I gave up wearing antique denim, okay? I'm not one of you. It's over. This song is about a Polish girl, Neon Indian. follow anyone on Life Invader. I don't follow anyone, period. And neither should you. Why be a follower when you can be out there on your own, in the desert of life, wrapped in your own self-loathing, battling binges of going slightly too far with the drink and the drugs, carrying a lunchbox, using a cane and wearing a top hat, and a unique suit. People will remember you. You're one of a kind. One Piece by the band Panama.
Reaching out across the stars and space, we see sunlight pouring down through the leaves, above the temple of the sun, into the bluest skies, across the stars and space. It brings us back together, one piece at a time. It brings us back together, back together. One piece at a time. We are climbing up the highest mountains to a foreign air, so far away from home, up the summit to the peak, into a different world, across the stars and space. Back together, one piece at a time. It brings us back together. One piece at a time. It brings us back together. One piece at a time. It brings us back together. Falling back in line.
I just love existential anguish. And quite frankly, who doesn't these days? Remember, I got there first. I was suffering while you were still happy.
We don't care about ratings. It's not about sponsorships. We're in it for the music. Brought to you by the refreshing taste of E. Cola. Now available in retro 1950s bottles. Radio Mirror Park.